You guys wake up in the afternoon and go have lunch at the proper board to talk about your circumstances and to get the information from your lookout.
Why are we sleeping so incredibly late that we wake up in the afternoon?
Because you rode through most of the night to get back, and the barrister wanted to sleep in.
I always want to sleep in.
He said it specifically. He wants to sleep in.
I always want to sleep in. 'Twas Rene Descartes said, "No sane man arises before the hour of noon."
I'm assuming they serve breakfast. I got up early and ate.
Okay.
You can get sleep all day if you want.
Yeah.
So y'all all meet back up at the proper boar. Why did I name this the fancy boar? I'm gonna rename this the proper boar. There we go.
AKA the fancy pig.
The fancy pig. Or the boar and snore.
Sweaty pig.
The sweaty pig. You three are gathered around the table that you were at yesterday. And
I've got my mug of beer, my paperwork out, and a large spread in front of me.
And Marco, you walk in and you see a group of people around that table that everybody says the barrister would be at.
Do any of them look like a barrister? Obviously, Crystal is not the barrister. So that was easy. There's only two of them. Does one of them look more barrister-like than the other?
He's
Yes.
probably wearing the fancier clothes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm wearing a black-tailed suit with the proper waistcoat and cummerbund with the cravat.
He may well be a proper
Yes.
boar.
And he's got a top hat that's sitting next to him at the table.
Did they have top hats? And it's like Renaissance, right?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
I don't know. I have no idea, man.
I don't think they had top hats in the Renaissance.
Well,
I'm just
yeah,
going
well,
with
Yeah.
not-
Who
we
says
can
this
make
is the
top hats.
Renaissance? They can have whatever fashion they want.
Okay. All right. Not bad it is.
When did that kind of style come into effect? I don't know.
During
Victorian?
the 18th
Victorian era.
Victorians?
Yeah, Victorians, yeah.
1800s, yeah.
Mhm.
1700s, I wonder if I would have a derby hat or something in the 1800s. I doubt it, though.
This
A
is
derby hat is the 1800s too.
Yeah.
this is fantasy. It can be whatever it wants to be.
Okay. I will go and introduce myself. I bow to the man who's obviously the barrister.
Top of the morning to you.
Greetings. Are you Brian Lynch, the barrister?
Aye, that's who I am.
May we speak privately?
Well, sure, I guess. This is about as private as it gets. Damn it, I'm losing my accent. I was like Canadian-Irish. It's about as good.
A boot.
This is about as private as it gets. These people are...
I have a quick question. So, it's a posh bar that has no private rooms.
Everything's a bit spread out here, as you can see. It's like a long hall. There's a
The only
bar.
people in earshot right now are these two and me, so unless you don't want to talk around them.
I don't know them.
Oh, okay.
Well, you don't know him either.
I shoot a quick glance to your companions.
And my friends here are, what would be the word that I would use? They're not going to be walking around jabbering or anything.
It matters not
I
to me.
am the model of trustworthy.
I seek a compatriot of your brother. Do you know where he is?
Well, sir, then we have a similar purpose. I, too, am looking for James Bradston.
Indeed.
Well, yes, there seems to be just a spot of trouble. It seems that he skipped town right at about the time my brother Ryan was imprisoned. And for murder, no less. So, what I plan on doing is tracking down his erstwhile business partner and trying to find out what he knows about the situation.
And perhaps I can be of service.
And that would be lovely.
Perhaps we
Wonderful.
could ask why you are seeking Mr. Branson.
As I said, it is a private matter. I was sent by a private contact.
Oh, well, then you sound like the model of trustworthiness.
I don't have to say anything. I can just drink my beer and let my partner talk. Go.
Well, I do not have to be too trustworthy. You outnumber me 3-1.
I did not assume we would go straight to the fighting, sir, but if you wish, I believe they prefer the that we take it outside?
I do not wish to fight.
Yes.
I'm merely looking for this man.
And I'd want to be talking with him too, just to find out what exactly happened with my brother. If you know what I mean.
I do.
So as long as you're not going to be executing him before I can talk with him, and, well, I may not want him executed anyway, so hopefully you don't have, like, a little dirt in the ribs kind of thing going on.
I can promise you now, he will not be executed.
Fine, that's fine then. I see no problem at all. The more the merrier, they say.
And is this fine with your servants as well?
They aren't my servants, they're my clients. I'm being paid, sir. These are my clients.
Forgive me then.
Actually,
It was
he's
rude
not
to
my
assume.
client, I'm paying him, so, well, whatever. Same sort of thing.
I apologize. You're paying him?
He's my employee, not a servant. I wouldn't expect him to wash my tub or anything, if you know what I mean.
Perhaps the word is different from where I'm from.
Right, that's more than likely what it is right there. A bit different. So, let's see, what was on the agenda for today? He brings out he's actually got paper spread in front of him. He opens a notebook tied together. The binding is actually a leather lace that's looped in twice. And he's got sheets of paper in there, and he's looking through. Okay, so on the agenda right now is, talking with the sailor. Is he here?
There is a sailor that walks in the door as soon as you say that, walks right on over to your table.
And there be our sailor.
It's the same guy that was there last night. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. How are you? Top of the morning to you.
Oh, I'm just a little tired. It was a late night.
You know what helps when you're tired? Beer.
Oh, yeah.
Tavern keeper beer.
Thank you, sir. So, this guy, Malcolm Tilwood Teg, right?
Right, that would be him.
He's got
Turns the
a
page in the
right.
notebook. It's not a quill.
He's got a right proper man over there. He's got a bunch of guys come and go. They look to be guys I know from banditry. Actually, he's hiring old bandits and bringing them in for his security.
Right, so he wants discretion of some sort.
So I don't know what he's paying them, but it's got to be something good that they don't steal from him. They don't seem to be on a very tight schedule. They seem to be coming and going randomly.
Yeah, that's not good.
He's got some dogs. 5, I think.
5 dogs. I'll have to get a chop of mutton.
Malcolm was had a lady client come by. I don't know if he was having a little fun tonight or if it was business. I have no idea. But he was talking to a woman, and
He also has an alarm on his car.
she left.
Carriage.
She
So they
seemed
try to steal the dog. Dog is alarmed.
She seemed pretty important. She came by carriage around 7, and she left around 9, and she went both through and left through the front door. So, I don't know what that means.
The woman that he saw, were there any markings on her carriage?
Probably. Was I supposed to look for that?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to look for that. If you can breathe, if you can read, that's wonderful.
I'm
Total
sorry,
bonus. I can hire you for more next time.
Reading is one thing, but perhaps there were pictures. A shield of some sort.
I think there was a sword with a lady's hand grasping it. I don't know.
The latest hand dressing. Isn't that Avalon?
Yeah.
No, I know Avalon. It's the cups. It's the cups.
Well, we might have to go ahead and head down to see exactly what that coat of arms are, or what that coat of arms is, as it were. Might have to hit the library. All right. Is there anything else that you saw?
No, that was it.
Thank you very much, sir. I hand him a couple pence, even though he's already been paid with favors, and make sure to have another beer on me, huh?
Ian might have some work for you after this is all done.
Oh, that might be wonderful. so far I have at least one case I have to work on. Actually, 2 cases now I have to work on before I can come back and speak with Ian. But tell him thank you.
I will. I got to get back to work. Have a good day, Mr. Lynch.
All right. So the order of business today, I would think, since we're going to have to wait for nightfall to make our little run at the manor to get more information, was that the plan? We might want to find out who that lady was, and that would mean going to the library. So that's going to be my afternoon. I don't know if y'all have anything else y'all need to do, but I doubt that you'd want to be sitting around me in a boring old library, even if there is beer.
Clay, you have other things to do, like go to your brother's place to find information, or go to James's place, James Bradston's place, to find information on where he is and where he's gone off to. Remember, your plot, you haven't done your first step yet, dude.
Yeah, I know. All right, then I'll revise that.
Your character's last name, so that you know your character's last name is not Lynch, it's Lynch Penn.
Ah.
Why don't you just go by the library and pay somebody to look it up for you?
I can do that too.
Is it a big library?
I'll go into the library later.
Because they don't have wealth. No one has wealth points.
You have enough to like tip. You have enough to get beer. You have enough to get food. You have enough to. We've got horses now.
Yeah, but you paid wealth for that by busking.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's go. All right. Well, then I'll outline it. We can go to my brother's house, and try to find out what happened with him there, or we can head over to name of guy.
James Barster.
There's James Bradston, who was your brother's associate.
James Bradston's place, and look there.
James Marster.
Yeah, I have a feeling that you'd want to go see James Bradston's place first. So let's go to James Bradston's place, and then after me, brothers.
Hey, if you want to watch us continue to fumble through how to play this game, like and subscribe to watch more.